some style.
The way it ended in Brazil at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix with Max Verstappen winning that for Red Bull as Esteban Ocon and Gasly finishing second and third on the podium. With that, we welcome you to kick off Sports Show live on Solutions 939 FM. It is the first edition for the month of November. And my name is Oladapo Kunubi. Remember, we're streaming live across the globe on our Facebook, YouTube channel, Solutions 939 FM. You can also listen to us online via the app. Alright, so, well, what a weekend. For Arsenal fans, not a good weekend. I also lost money. Yes. The sports wizard chopped my money, but there's no problem. It's just every weekend, we put our money on this. Like, you just came around to support to help favor Oloruntola. And it's like, Kes, being a Newcastle United fan, has been in cloud nine since Saturday. But we've got other updates on the show. Shout out to Ademola Lookman, who became the Damu Adugbo in Italy, scoring a brace in that game against Napoli. And shout out to Olaino as well. Super Eagles players on top form going to the last set of games for the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. But hey guys, let's start with updates. Not only from Formula One, we also look at updates coming from the world of tennis this morning and talk about the Nigeria Premier Football League. Hey, we said it here, and I remember I told people, hey, Ikorodu City can just stun Rivers United. Not only stunning Rivers United, not just by a draw, but ending Rivers United's unbeaten run. Well, let's go straight and check some stories out. Do not go anywhere. Sticky Go Sports Show. Well, no longer news that Max Verstappen won a 3-lane went Sao Paulo Grand Prix from 17 on the grid to move to the brink of a fourth successive World Championships as a title rival Lando Norris faltered from pole position. Now, looking at the standings, Max Verstappen still leading the driver standings for this season with a total of 393 points for Red Bull, and Lando Norris of McLaren is second with 331 points, and Charles Leclerc is third with 307 points for Ferrari. Don't let us go to Mercedes because they are both 6th and 7th. George Russell is even leading Lewis Hamilton. It's just 2-point difference from 192 to 190 points. But we move on. But that's the tennis this morning, where Germany's Alexander Zverev claimed a straight set win over home favorite to go on board to clinch his first practice Paris Masters title. The new world number 2 beat the French number 1 6-2 6-2 on Sunday to secure the 7th ATP 1000 title of his career. All right, now looking at other tennis stories here, where Iga Swiatek recovered from a set and a double breakdown to begin her WTA Finals defense with victory over Barbara Grechikova in her first match in 2 months. World number 2 Swiatek had not played since a quarterfinal exit to Jessica Pegula at the US Open in September, and that perhaps told as she was broken in the opening game of the first set. The pole looked to be heading for defeat as she tumbled 3-love down to Wimbledon champion Grechkova in the second set, but then won 13 of the next 17 games to triumph 4-6, 7-5, 6-2. A great comeback, you call that? Now, looking at games going down today, you've got the Serbian Open in Belgrade. We've got more also to go down at the Moscow Open in Met, same as the Merida Open in Akron. One game already decided, and that's Zeynep Somens beating Ant Lee 6-2, 6-1. The WTA Finals also going down today. Now, let's start with the WTA Finals for the Purple Group. Elena Rybakina by 1:30 today will take on Queen Xiang as Jasmine Paolini battles Arina Sabalenka. That game is going down by 4 o'clock. Now, let's just take you back to the Serbia Open ATP 250 going down in Belgrade as Luciano Dalderi battles Daniel Admire. The game between Dalderi and Navone, remember, had already been cancelled. But for other matches, 11 o'clock, Alexander Mueller will take on Marin Cilic as Branko Juric will be up against Thomas Echeverry. Thomas Echeverry will take on Pavel Kotov, I beg your pardon, as James Duckworth will take on Lucas Klein, and that'll be by 2 o'clock today. By 3 o'clock, Mariano Navone will be playing against Dusan Lajovic, and Denis Shapovalov game is going down by 3:30 against Martha Fliskovic, and Memir Kemenovic against Christopher O'Connell. Those matches in the world of tennis, just a little bit. But now let's look at what went down in the world of NBA in the wee hours of today. 2 matches decided, yes, but one man has already been, described as maybe good to go for the game going down tomorrow morning for Golden State Warriors, and I'm talking about Steph Curry. Report has it that Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry has been upgraded to questionable and could be making his return to the court tomorrow against the Washington Wizards. Curry has missed the past 3 games with a peroneal strain in his left ankle. He got a walkout on Sunday night during the team's optional light walkout at Georgetown University. But 2 matches already decided in the wee hours of today in NBA. Atlanta Hawks defeated New Orleans Pelicans 126 to 111 points as Dallas Mavericks sat back at home, won their game 108 to 85 points against visitors Orlando Magic. But for games going down tomorrow, let's check the fixtures. Cleveland Cavaliers by 1 a.m. tomorrow will take on Milwaukee Bucks as Washington Wizards by 1:15 will be up against Golden State Warriors. LA Lakers by 1:30 will battle Detroit Pistons as by 1:45 Atlanta Hawks will battle Boston Celtics. Brooklyn Nets will be up against Memphis Grizzlies by 2 p.m. 2:15 will have Miami Heat against Sacramento Kings. Also Jazz, that's favor Lawrence team, will be up against Chicago Bulls by 2:30. 15 minutes later, but that will be by 2:45. Houston Rockets battling New York Knicks as Minnesota Timberwolves by 3 a.m. will be up against Charlotte Nets. Oklahoma City Thunders battling Orlando Magic. 3:30 Portland Trail Blazers will take a New Orleans Pelicans as Dallas Mavericks will be up against Indiana Pacers. Denver Nuggets battling Toronto Raptors by 4 p.m. And by 4:15, Phoenix Suns will take on Philadelphia 76ers. The last game for tomorrow morning is the battle between LA Clippers and San Antonio Spurs. Away from NBA, let's talk NPFL this morning and look at the losers and the winners.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Match day 10 games in the NPFL went down over the weekend. All matches played one day. And guess what? Atlant went on the road, picked 3 points against Abia Warriors, beating their hosts 2-0. And looking at another shocking one was Bendel Insurance playing against Sunshine Stars of Akure, beating Sunshine Stars on the road 2-1. But for other matches, Academy Warriors defeated Katsina United 1-0. Remo Stars edge in Lobby Stars 1-0. Rangers International beating Nasarawa United 2-0. Shooting Stars lost 2-0 against Niger Tornadoes. Scana Pillars defeated Plateau United 2-1 with Ahmed Musa getting a goal in that one. Bayelsa United, Eyimba played out a 1-0 draw as Aqua United defeated Kwara United 2-1. But the most shocking result in the NPFL over the weekend was that of Ikorodu City beating Rivers United 2-0. No one saw that coming. Ayomide scored in the 48th minute and Ayem Were scored in the 53rd minute to condemn Rivers United to 2-0 loss and ending their unbeaten run in the NPFL this season. So Remo Stars is now leading the NPFL log with 21 points based on goal difference, scoring 13 and conceding 6, while Rivers United dropped to the second spot, but still 21 points. But scoring 12 and conceding 5. Looking at teams in the relegation zone, Bayelsa United with 10 points from 10 matches. Aqua United with 9 points from 10 matches. 19th on the NPFL log. And Daniel Amokachi's Lobby Stars 20th on the NPFL log with 9 points from 10 games, winning 2, drawing 3, losing 5, scoring 9, conceding 15. All right, now we move this morning Let's check more updates. Talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Well, remember, one man is Ademola Lookman, right? He should also be part of the team that will be playing against Benin Republic in the AFCON qualifiers. The Super Eagles camp for the 2025 AFCON qualifying match of Day 5 encounter against the Benin Republic will open in Abidjan on Monday, November 10. The three-time African champions are scheduled to take on the Cheetahs at the Felix Hufeid-Boni Stadium, Abidjan, on Thursday, November 14. All the invited players will travel directly to Abidjan from their respective bases. Now, the team will also entertain the Amavubi of Rwanda at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo, on Monday, November 18. And for coach Agustin Iguaivon, well, he should be expecting a super form from a man who scored a brace in the Italian Serie A against Napoli over the weekend.
Edison. They've let Lookman turn here, Napoli. Ruggeri with the cross. Oliveira got it clear. Derone back in. And here's Lookman! It's Atalanta who strike. And it's one of their key performers on target. No one picked up Ademola Lookman. De Ketelaere now for Atalanta. Now it's into Lookman. Lovely work in transition. Lookman! It's the Ademola Lookman show in Naples. He scored twice to stun the league leaders. De Ketelaere with a clever cross. Pasalic just couldn't stretch. Gilmore teased in by Politano. They're queuing up. Rahmani. One of the better openings Napoli have had. Samardzic loves to shoot from range. Samardzic. Bellanova. Retegui, of course. It wouldn't be a league match without a goal for Matteo Retegui. Napoli beaten 3-0 on the opening day of the season, humbled 3-0 here this afternoon by Atalanta.
Well, some would have said that for Ademola Lookman trying to revenge the way Victor Osimhen was treated by Napoli. But I don't think that's the reason. I mean, come on. If you're being nominated as Africa's best, so you have to be at your best at this moment. But hey, the best time to go on the break is right now. So when we come back, we talk more football stories. Still Kick Off Sports Show, live on Solutions 939 FM.
I can't seem to find the right event center for this party.
What's the problem? You sound so worried.
I've been searching for a venue that can handle both the formal ceremony and the casual after party. Nothing seems to fit both moods.
Have you heard of Awenia Arena Event Center?
Awenia Arena? What makes them so special?
They are the perfect blend of elegance and comfort. Their venue is versatile, has the perfect space, event managers, and security for every occasion. And they will work with you to create the perfect setting for every part of your event.
Wow, this is perfect. Awenia Arena really nailed it.
Yes, they did. Visit us at 116 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Iyano Liberty, Okado, Ibadan, or call 0809-360-7888 or 0706-899-4970 to book your event today. Awenia Arena Event Center is where your event finds its perfect fit.
Time changes, people evolve, businesses adapt. National Advertising Conference, NAC, is here with the 2024 edition.
Yes, it's going to be fully packed. 3 days of top-line engagement with the theme
Navigating the Shift, Technology, Culture, and New Business Models.
Date 13th to 15th November 2024. Venue Abuja Continental Hotel, Abuja. Time 10 a.m. each day.
National Advertising Conference 2024. Join us and together, let's shuffle things up, dissecting the impact of technology, culture, and emerging business models on brand storytelling.
Doesn't sound like something you can afford to miss? Register right now on www.nationaladvertisingconference.com. Clear your desk and save the date, 13th to 15th November 2024.
National Advertising Conference 2024. Be there, be heard.
There is a place full of comfort, so beautiful with serene environment, good ambience for relaxation, complimentary breakfast, free internet service, and 24 hours electricity supply with maximum security guaranteed. No doubt about it. This is heaven on earth. This is Channel 8. Visit us at number 9 Babijo Street off Laduki Akintola Street, Ikolaba, Bodija, Ibadan, Oyo State. Telephone 0909-5180-592 or 0802-3099-414. Email info@channel8.com.ng. Website www.channel8.com.ng. Channel 8 Premium Hotel. Hospitality redefined.
Great people of Oyo State, the Omoluabis of Jericho Businessmen Club, JBC Ibadan, invites members, innovators, entrepreneurs, stakeholders, and the public to its second annual Socio-Economic Summit with theme Powering Oyo State for Industrialization and Economic Development. Guests of honor, Engineer Sheyi Makinde, Executive Governor of Oyo State, and Chief Adebayo Adelabu, OFR, Honorable Minister of Power. Keynote address by Engineer Adeoye Fadeibi, Expert Consultant Advisor, Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company. The summit presents opportunities to strategize and network on ways to overcome energy and power barriers for the economic growth of our state. Date 15th November 2024. Venue, the Ibadan Civic Center, Agodi, Ibadan. Time 9 a.m. Powered by First Bank, Unido, Nigerian Breweries, and Channel 8 Premium Hotel. To register, visit summit.jbcibadan.org. Announcer, Jericho Businessmen Club.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
So holds on to it. Now Gibbs White has it, and he's sent a ball forward towards Moreno, trying to break the lines. Moreno into the penalty area, left-hand side, tight to the byline. Pulls it. Yes! Wood's header! It's in! It's Chris Wood again!
Woody!
Fantastic run from Alex Moreno, and beautifully picked out by Morgan Gibbs White. Moreno's cross, Wood's header from close range. He doesn't miss them in the form he's in at the moment. 8 goals for the season now for Chris Wood in game number 10. He scored again. Yes, to send a long ball forward. Milenkovic heads that away, brought down lovely by Gibbs White to Hudson-Odoi, and Hudson-Odoi sends it forward early down the right-hand side for Elanga. Oh dear, Elanga.
He's got to go.
It's Elanga brought down by Alvarez.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Second yellow card. Undoubted red. Penalty area, if you see what I mean. Where penalty area meets byline. Left-hand side, and it's going to be taken by Elliot Anderson. Rolls it back to the edge of the box for Hudson-Odoi to curl. Oh! It's in! Hudson-Odoi's done it! It's 2-0 Forest.
Game over.
Lucas Fabianski. Well, I don't know how that beat him. It looked like he had it covered. And then suddenly it was past him, and it had curled into the Trent End net. Hudson-Odoi with his second goal of the season. Alvarez sent off for a second bookable offence. You couldn't argue with either of them. Second was in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Ola Aina here has bulldozed his way through challenge.
Oh!
The shot into the top corner from the edge of the penalty area. Left-footed Ola Aina has absolutely blasted that into the top corner. West Ham had 2 or 3 chances to get the ball off him. They didn't do so. Aina kept going, and he has absolutely thundered that.
Okay, well, Liner on great form. Well, we know why I'm happy, because I have him in my Premier League fantasy. Points, clean sheet, a goal. If you don't have him, you're on your own. You are on your own. All right, now let's look at how the table stands right now in the English Premier League. But remember, one game is going down tonight. That is Fulham taking on Brentford. So, and looking at with the situation of things, Lukic has been ruled out of Fulham squad for tonight's game, and a lot of players will surely miss tonight's game. In Brentford, Da Silva, Gustavo Nunes, Henry, Heike, Thiago, all ruled out. However, Carlos Vinicius is questionable for tonight's game for Fulham. Now, looking at part of the things that happened, most especially a disappointing one for Arsenal. But Newcastle United, that got the result against Arsenal 1-0, placed 10th on the Premier League log. Coach of the side, Eddie Howe, well, sounds optimistic that win can propel the team to get more points.
It's difficult to see from the other team's perspective. I'm usually just solely focused on ourselves and trying to make sure we're where we need to be to win these type of games. And there was a low game on chance creation today. Neither team created abundance of goal opportunities, but I think that's down to the quality of the sides and how difficult it was to break either our defensive line or their defensive line. One mode of quality wins us the game, and it's small margins always to win any game at the Premier League.
For Eddie Howe's Newcastle United, have to come back to winning ways. Looking at the last 4 matches, having 2 losses, 2 draw matches, and had to pick Arsenal to get the win. Well, shout out to Arsenal fans out there. But now let's say a big shout out to Liverpool fans, because Liverpool maintaining that cemented position on the English Premier League with 25 points from 10 matches, winning 8, drawing 1, and losing 1. Even over the weekend, I had to come back from a goal down against the Brighton and Hove Albion to win 2-1. And, well, for those who have Salah and cap Salah, I know you guys should be having, or even triple cap Salah. I know how many points you guys would have had.
Alexander-Arnold drove the ball straight at the face of Hinsord. That's super strength by Darwin Nunez. It puts Liverpool on the front foot. Now what can Nunez do here? Oh, what a save that is. That's a nice ball for Mitoma. It's just behind Welbeck. It's going to break to Kadiolu. That's a great hit. The sweetest of contacts. Couldn't have hit it any better. Yasin Ayari. Gakpo. Towards Nunez. Oh, it's in! It's gone all the way through, and Liverpool have got themselves a goal. Cody Gakpo, the man who was Liverpool's hero in the League Cup in the league, is the saviour on the Saturday. Jones carrying the ball beautifully. Luis Diaz returns the ball to him. Here comes Salah. Liverpool's tails are up. Salah! It's quite simply stunning from Liverpool to turn the game around in a matter of minutes, and the way they do it is purely down to the way they play.
What happened there? But remember, Liverpool will be in action in the match day 4 of the UEFA Champions League against Bayer Leverkusen, and the coach of the side, Bayer Leverkusen, that is Xabi Alonso, is happy going to the Anfield. I just want to see how dramatic it's going to be this week. I mean, this week in the UEFA Champions League, right? But now let's look at what happened in La Liga over the weekend. Shout out to Dani Olmo. And I don't know where the energy is coming from for Barcelona, but they are getting it right. Maybe shout out to Hansi Flick, right? Celta Vigo will be in action tonight against Getafe by 9 o'clock. But looking at other matches decided over the weekend, around 12 of the Spanish La Liga. Athletic Bilbao, Real Betis played at 1-0 draw. Real Sociedad defeated Sevilla 2-0 as Barcelona defeated Espanyol 3-1. Atletico Madrid defeated Las Palmas 2-0 as Girona bashed Leganés 4-3. Osasuna defeated Real Valladolid 1-0 as Alaves recorded a 1-0 victory over Mallorca. Alright, moving on this morning. Remember, matches are going down in the Italian Serie A. 3 matches are going down tonight. Empoli will take on Como as Parma battles Genoa, and Lazio will be up against Cagliari by 8:45. Those are the matches going down in Italy, but this will be the convenient point to say goodbyes on the show, and I'll be back this evening 6:30 when we'll be looking at more football stories, updates, and more. Well, coming up next is from the dailies. The team is here. I did Amalalafe was Arsenal lost. I don't know how he's going to run the show this morning. But welcome to I didn't judge Shopper doesn't really have a team in support, but there's no problem. But remember, it is Monday, ready to face challenges. That is it. P-Square, bring it on. My name is Oladakwa Okunubi. Like we say, keep doing sports and stay safe.
Bring it on.